Hey guys, welcome back to my homestead. Today I'm going to show you how to make instant potato soup mix. So this is good for any time you have a craving for some potato soup. Well, then you just boil some water. You can microwave it in a mug if you wanted to. Just get that water real good and hot, and then you'll just add like, a couple of tablespoons of this mix here. Anyway, this is also good, I'd say, for like elderly folks that live on their own. I'm sure it doesn't have a lot of nutritional value to it, but it will fill up their tummies, especially if it's, chilly outside. This is so good. And, well, anyway, they're cold all the time, aren't they? Anyway, they love this stuff. I love this stuff. And even when I make my own potato soup from scratch with real, potatoes and everything, I'll even add a couple of tablespoons of this, and when people taste it, they say, oh, that just does not taste like ordinary potato soup. You put something extra in there, didn't you? And I mean, and I did, and it's just really good. My daughter, I've told you before, worked at a fast food restaurant, and these are cherry jars that they used to just throw away. Anyway, so she started keeping them for me, and I just am so thankful for them because I use them for everything. Anyway, thank you, KK. But anyway, stay with me and I will show you how I put this together. Okay, since I already have this in my jar here, I am just going to basically show you the ingredients and tell you the measurements of what to put in. I just dump it all right in here. I just dump it into here, okay? And I actually doubled the recipe, so this is double the recipe. And I'm not sure how many ounces that is here. Let's see what this says. Well, it says 6 ounces, but that's of cherries. 1 gallon. So 1 gallon jar here. And excuse my squinting, by the way. We swam, and I tell you, my eyes are on fire. But anyway, you can't see my squinting, but you did in the shot before. But anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is add the instant potatoes. And you could use this, you could use generic, whatever, but it has to be instant mashed potatoes. This says gluten-free, but anyway, what I do is I'm going to give you the single recipe, not the double. You can double it up if you want to. Okay, so you're going to put 2 cups of potato flakes into your jar or bowl or whatever you're going to put it in. You're going to use 2 cups of coffee mate creamer, or generic, whatever you choose, whatever kind of creamer you want. 2 cups of creamer. And then it calls for 3 heaping tablespoons of beef bouillon. I use this. I suppose if all you have are those little square ones, you could crunch them up real good, put them in a blender or Ninja or whatever you have, or crunch them up with a hammer, I don't know. Let's see, the next thing is garlic salt. I don't have garlic salt, so I just use the powder, garlic powder. And it calls for 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. Okay, but I put a teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of celery salt. I do have celery salt. 1 teaspoon of that. 2 teaspoons of onion powder. Yeah, it calls actually for onion salt. I use onion powder. It's just because that's what I have, okay? I add like probably a teaspoon of salt after I put all this in, just because I don't have garlic salt. I don't have onion salt. I only have garlic powder and onion powder. So anyway, 1 teaspoon of black pepper. 2 tablespoons of parsley flakes. And I can't believe I have these. I grew parsley out in my little herb garden, and I had parsley flakes coming out my ears. So anyhow, you're going to mix all that up, put it in your jar. I shake it up real good. And I for the life of me, I don't remember where I got this recipe, but maybe from one of my ladies at church or something. But so what you'll do, I have 1.5 cups of boiling water to 1/4 cup of mix. So you're gonna boil your water, and then you're gonna put your mix in there. And I remember when Sissy was younger, oh, she loved this potato soup, and that is one thing that I could get her to eat, was potato soup. And like I said, when I make potato soup, when I think about it, I put a couple of tablespoons or maybe a 1/2 cup or whatever into my potato soup. and people just love it. I mean, they go crazy for it. They say it's just the best potato soup they've ever had. So anyway, I hope you give this a try, and I will repeat the recipe right now if you want to jot it down. It's 4 cups of potato flakes, 2 cups of coffee creamer, 3 heaping tablespoons of beef bouillon, 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, 1 teaspoon of celery salt, 2 teaspoons of onion salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of parsley flakes. Sorry if that went too fast. But anyway, I hope you give this a try. Very good stuff. And this video was pretty short and sweet. I'm sorry about that, but I haven't made a video in a few days, and I thought I've got to get something out here for you guys. I think what I'll do is put it on my playlist and categorize it as short recipes, and I think will probably just start adding some short recipes to that list. Thanks guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so and give me a thumbs up. Thanks. Bye-bye.